All right, special report. I know. This is going to get weird. It'll be quick, I promise, though. During the city council approvals, I thought it was really weird. I heard something from the sheriff's office was, oh, we got this new contract with this food vendor, and they pay their people well, and it's much healthier, blah blah blah. Like, all right, well, obviously, it probably has something to do um with uh there we go, with campaign financing, right? One would think. I mean, that's where my mind always goes. So this is what I did. I went to the campaign finance records for Indianapolis, and I just checked out Kerry Forrestal. He is the Marion County Sheriff. And then I went to his expenditures, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, this guy spent $265,000 on this ratty medium buying, and it happens to be in Indianapolis. Well, let's dig a little bit deeper. Actually, hold on, let me see here. Boom. All right, let me take me off here real quick. All right, so ratty medium buying, $265,000 for the year. Kind of a lot, right? Kind of a lot. So I look him up, Ratty Medium Buying LLC, and it's brought to you by this guy, Scott Carr is the agent name, and they have an address. I'm going to block out the address. You guys can go and look it up yourself. I don't care. So I go to the property report card for Indianapolis, and what do I see? Oh, a Scott car and a Callan car. Interesting. So I look up Callan car, and who do I see? The CFO at Marion County's Sheriff's Office. I was like, oh, that explains so much now. There's the connection. All for Mary. Oh, and look at that. The executive director for the Marion County Democratic Party. Who would have guessed? Me. That's who would have guessed. So then I go on to the old Twit pitch, X, Twitter, and I was like, holy shit, I know this witch. That's the communications director for the Marion County Democrat Party. And then, so I just start scrolling in through here, no big deal. So, fortunately, they got a webpage too, so I checked that shit out. Meet the team. Oh, Matt Bell. Oh, he was a member of the House of Representatives. Interesting. Uh, this guy, he's director of governmental affairs and regional chamber of Northeast Indiana. Very interesting. Scott Carr, here's our guy right here. Uh, just a bunch of crap. And he was also a former chief deputy appointee to the Marion County Board of Registration. That's kind of crazy, don't you think? Gretchen White and everybody else, yeah, that witch. I didn't go much deeper. I just wanted to make a quick video on this whole thing. But this is what I'm saying. Here I am again. This is what I'm saying. Like, people need to go and look at the campaign reports, and they need to do a little bit of diving themselves. Recently, who was it? State Capitol Chronicle with Nikki Kelly. They were going on this huge hit fest on Republicans and lobbyists and everything else. Well, go and check to see how much everybody has. Go check their money because it's almost, I mean, obviously there's a lot less Democrats than there are Republicans, so Democrats are going to have less money, but Democrats were in the top 10 of how much campaign money they raised. So well, we already know that these media outlets are all Democrat controlled. Even WIBC, who claims to be a conservative network, they're controlled by a Democrat donor, Alfred Liggins from Urban One. This is why you hardly ever hear any of those radio show hosts talk crap about Democrats. Sure, they'll talk a little bit about Hogsett and Mears, but that's where it stops. Even like Casey and Kendall, they were shitting on Jefferson Shreve the entire time of his campaign, then really going heavy after Hogsett. They don't talk about anything with the state reps of what they are or not doing. It's Rob bitching about Republicans day in and day out because we know he's part of the scheme. It's why he got a bigger contract. Um, Even Guy Redford, if you criticize him, he'll block you. Same thing with Hammer and Nigel. They'll block you. These people do not give a shit. They are under orders by Alfred Liggins in the Democrat Party of what to say and what not to say. And until someone can prove to me that they're talking shit about Democrats or talking about the bullshit that's happening in an Indy or anything else about them, they're compromised as far as I'm concerned. WIBC cannot be trusted. Any of these news outlets with State Affairs, Capital Chronicle, Axios, definitely Indy Star. Now we have Mirror Indy, which is literally Mirror Indy Star because they're hiring all the same people. None of these people can be trusted. You need to focus. You need to do the research yourself. I mean, you could listen to me because I'm not going to lie about it, but I'm just one source of information. If you want to try and debunk me, go for it, pal. I got all day. I got all day to back my claims. It's no big deal to me because I'm not compromised. I'm just spitting out the truth here, man. Here's the data. Here's where I think it's going to, and if then I end up being right, which normally I am, and I'm just here to put it out for you. I mean, just to let you know, there are Republicans, even in the city council, that are compromised too. But we won't get into that quite yet because there are some litigation going on that I can't talk about. Not with me, but just in general. But if you look at campaign reports, you can see who the big players are, and you can see where there's cross pollination. You can see with Bozy Public Affairs, Fager Drinker. I think I saw a Taft on there one time. These people are compromised, and to be honest, like a lot of the times they have something to lose. They have a family, they have a home, they have a job that isn't in the council, and these people can be primaried out. This machine is huge. It's huge. It's very powerful. But we need to recognize that there are bigger players in this game, and if we want change, we have to get involved. So, until next time.